What is up, my Poke fans? Mystical Vaporeon here, and today we are going to be looking through all my Pokemon game collection. Everything. Now, I have lost some games over the years, but that was just because I was honestly an irresponsible kid who misplaced things a lot. But hey, no one's perfect. Anyways, if the last video didn't speculate what was going on, I'm sorry, that's the best I could honestly do. But anyways, stop your talking, Paul. Let's get straight into this. Anyways, as you can see beforehand, my Nintendo systems. As you can see, I can favor red out of all of them. My newest one being in the middle. Anyways, let's get into this. Some funny stories come in with some of these games too, actually. We'll go from newest to oldest. So, let's get that situated real quick. I'll just pause the video and I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back and I got everything situated. So, at my first of the collection is the newest edition, as most of everyone got for Christmas or New Year's. Doesn't really matter, but anyways, the newest by far is Pokemon Ultra Sun. Here, I'll just lean you up against there. Yeah, I got this for Christmas as a gift from my family, since they know how much I love Pokemon. And yeah, I played the crap out of that game when I got it, so I could face against my brother in battles. It took me like 2 days to complete it, but anyways, that's beside the point. In my opinion, it's a very good game. It didn't change much of the story like I wanted to, but hey, it's still a good game nonetheless. I really can't complain. Number 2. Of course, the predecessor, Pokemon Sun. I made a few tutorials on this game, and one of them was just blown out of the water. If you go check that video out right now, you can just scroll through my videos and find it. Has it been a year since I recorded it? I think it's been over a year, but it's one of my most viewed videos on the channel, reaching almost 2K views, which is amazing in my opinion. I can't believe so many people watched it for just a low channel as mine. I mean, seriously, the support on that thing was amazing. It was my most liked video, but also my most disliked video. But hey, it's support nonetheless, and I love it. So yeah, we got that one out of the way. Number 3 is Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Now, I never thought the Mystery Dungeon series was all that interesting for me because, well, I'm more of a regular Pokemon, you know, like the originals, how you start off on your adventure when you're 10 years old or whatever age you are in the games now, and go out and catch as many Pokemons as you want and beat the Elite Four. Yeah, that's basically the premise. So this was my first ever Mystery Dungeon game, and yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I believe I started out with a Froakie, I believe, as my starter Pokemon as me, and I named him after me, and then I had a Riolu as my partner, and I named him Bubs for a reason. I have no clue, but it just soared through my mind when I got this game. All in all, it was a great game, and I really liked it when I got it. So, yeah. Very good game, in my opinion. Number 4. Pokemon Omega Ruby. Now, this game in me had a long run. Can't talk today. Jeez. Get one sentence out of your mouth first, Mystic. Jeez. Anyways, I basically completed this game as much as a solo player could complete this game. What I mean by solo player is do everything in the game without any outside help, like trading, battling, and other sorts of things. And including, I don't think they had Wonder Trade in this game, but I'll just say it anyways to sound smart. Nah, that sounds dumb. Oh well. Anyways, I caught every single legendary in this game that you could get regularly. So, all in all, it's pretty good. And I believe the team that I conquered with is one of my favorite teams to date. I can't remember every single one, but I do remember that I did choose Mudkip as my starter, and I leveled that Mudkip up so much. I believe when I got to the Elite Four the first time, my Swampert was like level 82. I'm not sure, but it's around the 80s slash high 70s. Anyways, that's enough about me talking about this game before I can't speak anymore. Pokemon X. I've had this game for, well, what is it now? 5 years since now it's 2018, maybe 4.5 now. This is when 3D Pokemon first came out, and I actually loved it. I saw a kid playing it on the bus, and I'm just like, dude, that looks so cool. And he's just like, yeah, I know it is. He's just like, oh man, I want this for Christmas or something, my birthday. Don't know what that noise was. Anyways, this was a very fun game for me, and I love it still today. So yeah, very good game. The first game that put me into the Pokemon franchise. Good old Generation 5 Pokemon Black. In my opinion, this is my most favorite game still to date, but hey, that's your opinion on it. Anyways, this was the first game that I ever got, so I really didn't know what to do. I didn't get the basis of what super effective moves were on Pokemon. I didn't get what typings were meant to do. I didn't get any of that stuff until much later on in my Pokemon career. Anyways, this game I played the crap out of. I recently redid the game and played it over again, and I trained a Hydreigon through it. If you have the guts to train a Hydreigon through that entire story before you beat the Elite Four, which you get it on Victory Road, a Dino or Dino, whatever you want to call it, you'll have my respect because I did it. That took forever. Anyways, all in all, this was pretty fun game when I first got it. I didn't know what to do, and it took me to beat Ghetsis like 8 times, so I'm just like, ah! Oh my god, sucks. And I remember my brother laughing at me that I couldn't pass it. I'm just like, you know what? You do it then. And then he beat it the first try. I'm just like, I hate you so much. But anyways, oh my god, this game brings back so many memories. Alright, I don't have the boxes for these games, but hey, I still love them nonetheless. This is going from newest to oldest. Anyways, don't know if you can see it here, but this is Pokemon Soul Silver. Now I got this after Black because I'm just like, hey, since I'm apparently now a Pokemon fan, let's do this now. I want to get the game beforehand. And yeah, here it is, the Gen 2 remakes. Personally, I believe Gen 2 is near my favorites, like top 3, but Gen 5 I believe is my favorite with a shadow of a doubt. But hey, Soul Silver was still a really good game for its time. This introduced walking around with your Pokemon, which I guess was a cool mechanic. I thought it was because that made the friendship thing really realistic then, because you had to walk around with your Pokemon to increase the friendship and battle with it. And with that, in the game, I'm just like, oh, so you're actually walking around with your Pokemon. That makes sense now. So yeah, I really did like this game, and my gosh, was I the luckiest man to do this. I beat Red probably. I'm speaking to a crowd of like people who probably beat Red with level 30s, maybe 40s, but I did just that. I beat Red with a level 40 something team, and I was so happy when I beat him because that dude took forever to kill or beat. Oh my gosh, that took forever because his Pikachu kept on wrecking me if I didn't have the Quagsire on my team. But when I did have Quagsire, everything else just went to crap. And yeah. Anyways, love this game. Now we're getting to the real older games. Gen 4. Pokemon Pearl. I don't really have much to say about this because Gen 4 is actually one of my least favorite gens. It just copied, repasted what Gen 3 and Gen 2 did. Just added a few more Pokemon, so I'm just like, oh, okay. But it did give some Pokemon some powerful evolutions, I will not lie, like Magnezone and Togekiss. Evolutions of Togetic and Magneton, but hey, that's all I can really remember about this. I had a Togekiss on my Soul Silver team and a Magnezone on my game's team. So yeah, it really sends me back in that regard, but I just really don't have much else to say other than that. Alright, another Gen 4 game. Pokemon Platinum. Now this is a funny story in my opinion. Oh my gosh. This is really funny. I don't know why I'm laughing already, but me and my cousin, I used to have a version of Pokemon White, but I think he stole it while I was spending the night there. So the next time we went back there, which was 2 weeks from then, I'm just like, I'm going to get him back. I'm going to steal one of his favorite games. And I stole this from him. And then the ironic thing was, if you don't know what that word means, it means something you don't know what's going to happen. I'm sorry if I'm getting too into this, but hey, oh my gosh. I forgot to take this game out of my pants pocket, and it went into the washer, and I'm just like, oh crap. So I went downstairs to take it out of my pants pocket, and it was soaked. I'm just like, oh crap. So when I pop it into my DS, it says, data got corrupted and cannot read this game. I'm just like, crap. I never got to see his team or ever got to battle with his team against him. So I'm just like, crap. But this was like 5 years ago, so yeah. It really has been a long time since I've seen my cousin. But anyways, that was a really funny story in my opinion, and yeah. I'm going to speed this video up since it's taking a while. I'm sorry, guys. Pokemon Emerald. This is my favorite Gen 3 game just because you could catch all the legendaries in it. And I remember always catching a Rayquaza before the Elite Four so I could just do easy in that against Drake. So I could just Dragon Claw him out of existence. Anyways, all in all, good game, and I personally like it. It is also in my top 3, so that makes it Gen 5, Gen 2, Gen 3. Anyways, Pokemon Leaf Green, a remake of a Gen 1 game. Fun fact about this, Leaf Green was actually a Japanese game, and then when those Pokemon games came over to America, it was red and blue, except not red and green version. So yeah, this is a remake of Pokemon Green for the Game Boy Color, and yeah, played the crap out of this game my time. But hey, didn't everyone love themselves a good Gen remake? Doesn't matter which one. Anyways, now down to this. The original Pokemon Crystal. I got this at a game shop near Kent, Ohio. So, yeah. And I love this game when I got my hands on it because I'm just like, oh yeah, I finally get to catch the legendary dog trio without even have to doing anything. So, yeah. First, I caught Entei, I remember, and then I tried to catch Raikou, and then in the games and the Gen 2 remakes, they make you chase Suicune, which I think is personally annoying but realistic. Anyways, it was all in all an annoying Pokemon to catch, but I think it was rewarding in some doubts. But hey, that's it for that game. Our final game. Pokemon Yellow, original Game Boy. As you can see from the wares that I did to this game, yeah, this game has been through a lot. I even wrote on the back of it with Sharpie when I was younger. I was trying to say, like, this was my second Game Boy game or something. I don't know. Anyways, this game is really nostalgic for all the kids that grew up in the 90s and so on. I personally did not grow up in the 90s. I grew up in the early 2000s, but this is really nostalgic for the Pokemon players who can go that far back. And yeah, this was a really good game when it first came out, and I still treasure it today. Yeah. In this game, I've been through a lot. Anyways, guys, that will do it for this video. Actually, one more thing. Comment down below if you want me to do any Let's Plays of these games, like whichever one, Gen 5, Gen 4, it doesn't matter. Just ask if you want them. Anyways, I just thought this would be a fun video to do and really bring me back into YouTube for the break that I had, since I discussed that in last video. Anyways, sorry for rambling on. If this video was boring or something to you, I'm sorry. It's just that, thank you for sticking around this long. I don't know what I would do without you. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Press that like button down below if you liked it, and subscribe, and click that bell if you want to see me or hear me. You can't really see me since I never show my face. But hey, click that bell if you want to watch one of my newer videos that just come out right when they come out. But hey, if not, that's fine. Support is all I need to keep on going on this YouTube. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I keep on rambling, but it's been such a long time on YouTube. See, I'm doing it again. Jeez. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.